So hi guys, it's Fiona Akumu again. Actually Akumu Fiona, like James Bond, Akumu Fiona. Yeah, I'm laughing because the video was meant to do before this. Something went off. Actually, right now the light just fell, so I had to start again. Anyway, today I'm here to give you some tips on how you can populate your social media calendar. Most of the questions that clients have in terms of creating a social media strategy is, okay, so what am I going to post? Yes, I have a strategy. I know what my business is going to gain from it. I know the business goals are going to be connected to it. I know who I'm targeting. I know where I'm targeting them. But what exactly am I posting? So that's the question that I'll help you answer today with this live. So the first thing you need to do is, of course, make sure you have owned content, because anything you post on social media is not really yours. It's kind of Facebook's or Twitter's or LinkedIn's. So if you have owned content in your own website, you make sure you have it like laid out. So maybe let's say you have 10 blog posts. So if you have those 10 blog posts ready for the next few weeks, and you're going to write a lot more, so you have to plan that in a way that you can reshare it and repurpose it for weeks on end. So let's say you're doing a 3-month plan, right? You are going to spread each and every blog post in 8 different ways so that you can actually spread it out for the next months. And how do you do that? So one way is through resharing in different ways, and the second way is through repurposing content. Brian has already talked about this before, but I'll just mention it again because it's important when you're going to plan your content and you're going to populate your social media calendar. So if you have one blog post that, let's say, you're posting on day 1, so you're posting it on today. Today is day 1. So you would post it you would post it 3 times on Twitter, in the morning, middle of the day, and at night, the peak times. Because Twitter is very fast moving, so you need to post it, you need to post things multiple times for at least most of your followers to actually see it. And you post it in different ways. So, and then that's 3 times on Twitter, and each of those times you're not doing the same caption, you're doing it in different ways so that it looks diverse and unique. The next thing you should do is, of course, you posted it on Facebook on day 1 as well, on LinkedIn, if you're on those platforms. So what you can do after that is now day 3. You post the same post again. Blog post 1. The one you posted on day 1, you post it on day 3 again, in a different way. So each and every blog post that you write, or each and every big piece of content that you create as a company, needs to be rewritten up to 5 different ways, because you're going to post it on day 1, day 2, and as well day 3, and as well day 5. So you have filled your content calendar 5 days, at least 3 times, with the same blog post. Then that same blog post 1, you can also post it on day 8 in a different way, probably repurposed as an infographic. And then you can also push it to day 12, repurposed as a video, a short video, or a live video. You can also push it towards day 15, day 18, day 21, day 24, all in different ways, because you can repurpose it in different ways, maybe as a quote from the blog post, as a short animated video graphic, or you can just do it the same way you did the first time. How you did it with the original caption, you can do it on day 24. So as you can see, one blog post can fill up a lot of spots in your content calendar until day 24. And that's just one blog post. So we've done it around 5 to 8 times. So imagine you have 10 blog posts, just 10. You're multiplying by 8 to 5 times. And that's around 50 to 80 spots in your content calendar that you filled with just 10 pieces of content. So that's what you do. And then after that, once you write a lot more content, you keep doing the same thing. You have to keep resharing and repurposing each piece of content you have. Every time especially taking into I'm losing this word, taking into consideration the comments that you've gotten from it. So maybe day one you got a comment that, yeah, I don't understand this bit, could you explain it better? So maybe day 8 you're going to do the infographic in an interesting way so that you explain that comments that you got in day 1. So that's an interesting tip that can help you populate content for a lot of weeks. I'd say even 3 months you can populate content like that. And then how to fill in the gaps. We didn't mention day 2, day 4. We didn't mention some days in your content calendar. So on those days, you can fill them in with some other content like, press releases from your company, industry news, product promotions and product campaigns, behind the scenes footage, because you need to look human as a company. You could also have, engagements with your customers or your consumers. Maybe you're thanking them, maybe you're just asking them to send content. So it could be user-generated content on day 20 before the next blog post is posted. So those are just different ways you can think about when you're filling in your content calendar. So I'll just go through it in summary again. First, with your own content in your blogs, let's say there are 10, you are resharing and repurposing them continuously over weeks, and that is filling the content calendar. And then in between, you're adding company updates, product promotions, campaigns in between. And sooner than you know it, your whole content calendar will be filled for, let's say, 3 months very easily, as long as you keep writing and keep creating leading content for your company. So that's just my tip for today. It's been Akumu Fiona with you, Chess Club Media. Hope to speak to you soon. Happy Boxing Day and see you soon.